from School of Computing, we have conducted a survey regarding the transportation problem faced by UTM students. The general aim of this survey was to ascertain the relationship between UTM shuttle service quality and student satisfaction. Nowadays, an efficient transportation system has a significant impact on the quality of life, opportunity for recreation, education, especially on the university students. The research is about collecting information from all the relevant sources to find answers to research problems and in choosing the best method of user requirement elicitation, several factors were taken into consideration. For conducting this survey, we used three major statistical measures. First one, population and sample. We collected more than 107 responses as a sample from all students across University Technology Malaysia as a population. Number two, data collection procedures. The quantity of data to be collected is taken into account. In this section, we have distributed our survey from among the students as well as we created a virtual spreadsheet providing the questionnaires and tried to reach as many students as possible. Number 3. Data representation. Based on our survey, we have received 107 responses. Then we used Microsoft Excel Access and RStudio for visualizing our data. For better analysis, our data we mostly used R, which is an open source programming language. It's a statistical and data analysis tool. Before using R, we need to convert our Excel Access files into CSV files for inserting our whole dataset into RStudio. Then we proceed to construct all charts and graphs by using R script.
Now I am going to discuss on transport preference by UTM students. The following column chart demonstrates that the majority of 47.66% students use shuttle bus as transport and quite a few students likes to walk. Following that, the motorcycle and scooter users in the second highest. Moreover, when we measure them by gender, male and female, both students have the higher tendency of using UTM shuttle bus. After bus, female students like to use Grab or Maxim. On the second hand, male students prefer motorcycle or scooters. Here we can see that every day quite a lot of students use UTM bus service. On the contrary, 10% of the responders never take this service. 28% of the responders are often bus users, which is not a bad figure. In our survey, we found out the average time for most of the students to wait for a bus is around 19 minutes. When we differentiate by gender, we can see that the female students have to wait longer than male students. Following that, male students often wait shorter time for the bus. Meanwhile, the most frequent waiting time counts from 0 to 30 minutes. From the representation of box plot, we found similarities between our comparisons. There is not much difference for reaching time. The maximum reaching time is 30 minutes. For both male and female, minimum reaching time is 4 minutes. Reaching time may vary on their respected destination. As the median for both box plot are equal, therefore we can identify those as symmetrical distribution. Meanwhile, the frequency is quite high, from 0 to 20 minutes. Achieving accurate difference on data and comparing them, we can use relative frequency. Following the line graph, we can see that the relative frequency is at the top on 20 minutes. Therefore, we can assume that the majority of the students agreed that the average waiting time is for the bus is 20 minutes. With the number 66%, the majority of the students thinks that the number of bus should be increased. On the contrary, one third of the students takes it as sufficient. On our survey, we also asked about their satisfaction. On the basis of 107 responders, The pie chart demonstrates around 34% of students is not very satisfied with the bus service. 66% students are quite satisfied with the current bus service.
Majority of the respondents for the study use university campus shuttle every other day because of the lower transport fares for mainly educational reasons. Different methods were used to test our hypothesis for the study. The students indicated that the campus shuttle bus service is not enough. The results portray that students are not fully satisfied with these services. This study has not, for example, determined the best or most productive shuttle service for travel around the campus. This effort is beyond the scope of this project only.